This is the ThiEYE T5e camera. It's touted as being a somewhat equivalent of a GoPro. Not really though. It's smaller, it's lighter, but the image stabilization, not as good. And so far, it's not really been as reliable either. I was only able to take about 4 videos before it started acting up. And then for the first 4 races in 2021, nothing. So the main problem with it, I think, is bad connections, as is with a lot of electronic stuff. And so I'm going to show you how to take this thing apart and give you a couple of pointers on how to work on it and where the trouble spots are. So it's pretty easy to get apart. If you have like a guitar pick or something like that, or even a burly thumbnail, you can just kind of get in there and pry it off. And then you go like that to take out the battery. Battery's right here. And this is the memory card right here. It pops right out also, although you don't really need to take it out for this. So to get it apart, there's 4 screws here. And then this just kind of pops right out. Now there's a cable right here, and it really doesn't have enough service loop. This connects to the rear LCD. But the trick to getting these kind of connectors apart, there's a little kind of like a lever. So you can take something like a screwdriver and you can kind of slip it in there and flip the lever up, and then it can come off. There's the little lever right there. So this is one of the trouble spots here. A lot of times cables and connectors and whatnot, they over time will get corrosion buildup and then get bad connections and things fail. The problem with this camera was it stopped taking videos. I mean, you take a video and it'd come out black. Well, that was no fun. That happened on the first 4 races of 2021. If this would have been working, you would have seen my first race with my 83 YZ250, in which case, yeah, that was a very eventful race. It was round 3, District 37 Hare and Hound Series, and that was the race where I had a total of 4 crashes, a run-in with one rider, got a bruise on my arm from his handlebar. I also had a run-in with another rider where he kind of cut it on me, and I, well, because it was an 83 YZ, didn't have good brakes, and I couldn't stop in time, so we kind of collided and bounced off a little bit. Yeah, that was fun. So that was something that was entertaining, but got missed because this thing decided not to work. To get this thing apart a little bit farther, there's a couple more screws here. And so here's another one of those connectors. Just kind of flip the tab up, and then you can pull the cable out. And this one over here also. And this one also has the microphone right here that just kind of pops out. So basically what you want to do is you want to go through here and you want to pull off all these connectors, get yourself some rubbing alcohol and some Q-tips, clean it up real good, and put them all back together. This one actually went this way, so you have to slide it in, push it in as best you can, then flip that lever back down. And the same over here. And what actually helps a lot is if you have a pair of pliers like this that has a smooth gripping surface there, so you can take it like this and kind of help plug it in. Oh, fuck this thing. I feel much better.